Aquarius seekers, welcome. Let's see what the next month has in store for you. Working with the Rider-Waite Tarot. We're at the beach, as you can tell. Love it. Sun is in my eyes. I can barely see you guys, but that's okay. I can do this with my eyes closed. Okay. Queen of Cups. Hello. I feel like you're dealing with someone with very deep feelings and emotions, someone very intense, um, alluring. You hear them speak without them saying a word. You have a lot of energy across from you. You have Venus and Lilith and Mars over in Leo, the other side of your chart. So this person is very much like in their intense all or nothing type of emotions. They know what they have to give, so they know what they expect. Okay. You feel a lot for them. You feel a lot for you, it seems, as it feels from the card. Eight of Cups and Four of Swords. But you're not in direct communication with them or consistent contact. I see a coldness, a departure, like maybe you're distancing yourself from them, taking your time away from them to contemplate, to let it be. I don't see you do anything active toward them. It's like you know they're there, you feel them there. It's like, but it's like the more you physically and emotionally try to, or even mentally try to distance yourself from them, it's like the stronger the connecting string that you have with them is. It's almost like the farther you are with them, the deeper you feel them. It's like it's a very telepathic, energetic, strong connection. It doesn't have time and space, so it doesn't matter the distance that you take. It's like they're right here next to you. You feel them very strongly. Almost maybe it scares you a little bit how deeply you feel them. So maybe that's why you're taking distance from them, because it might scare you a little bit. Show me more about this, please. For Aquarius or seekers that are intuitively guided. Chariot has been coming up a lot. Everything is a circle, right? So if they're here, the farther you move away from them, the farther and farther and farther you go, the closer you're. It's like it's like the closer you get. It's almost like it's like every turn you take leads you straight back to where you started. There's no going away from them. I don't feel like I don't feel like they're chasing you. I don't feel like they're stalking you. It's not that. It's their energy. It's the connection between the two of you, the nature of the connection. Um, this could be very fated, something that is destined. So it doesn't matter how much you utilize your free choice to move away from it. You're constantly circled straight back into that. It's like you're trying to fight it. You're trying to fight it. Okay, wow. So the deck was right next to me, just hanging out like this on the table. And then the wind came and blew the high priestess facing up. I didn't need to shuffle, just the high priestess wants to be here in the reverse, apparently. Is it in the reverse though? You're not listening to your intuition. Yes, it's in the reverse. You're not listening to your intuition, to your inner voice. You're trying, as you try to run away from them, you're running away from yourself because they are you in a way. It's like you're linked. So the question is not why are you running away from them? The question is why are you running away from yourself? Sharp one, Morgainne, sharp one. Looking at them, it's like looking straight into water. It just reflects yourself back to you. It really shakes you to your core. The high priestess, even if in the reverse, still the high priestess, still very intense, wise, magical, mysterious energy. And especially in combination with the Queen of Cups, could be psychic, could be um, an actual priestess, could be a witch, could be a healer of some sort. Someone who carries wisdom, emotional, spiritual wisdom. And maybe because that's what they reflect very deep aspects of yourself back to you. Because, okay, you have inner aspects that you keep inside that they wear on their sleeve. They are exteriorly, behaviorally, who you are that you hide inside, perhaps even from yourself. The way they speak, the way they move, what they believe, whatever the case may be. Maybe they trigger things that aspects of you that you thought you shouldn't be, or don't want to be, or you thought you moved away from, or it's not you anymore, but it's very much you. And maybe, they're here to remind you. The sun, they illuminate yourself to yourself. They bring back your own awareness to yourself, to your inner child, to your joy, to your dreams, to your hopes, your creativity. Maybe you've suppressed a lot of these things. I definitely see a very, very strong soul connection here. You're like twins, like soulmates. But they are tapped into who they are, to the half of this equation that they are. You're not, which is why you're running away from them instead of straight toward them. As soon as you allow yourself to be reintroduced to yourself and own yourself and wear yourself on your sleeve, not fragment yourself into different characteristics, a costume that you wear, one and essence that you suppress, then you won't feel so confused by them. You won't feel so fearful even. And you weird yourself out, I'm picking up, because they're not doing anything that is seemingly scary. They're not doing anything scary. The only thing that is scary is that they're they're you. It's like feel like you feel like you're looking in the mirror, but in a mirror that you've covered, that you know that as soon as you unveil it, you know exactly what you'll see. 6 of Cups. Wow, this is a soulmate love reading. And if you've been around my channel, you know it's not what I focus on. It's not what I gear toward. I just read the message that come through. Oftentimes, sometimes it's about love. Oftentimes, it's about so many other things. Um, just reading the cards, baby. It's like a very deep soul connection. I just heard the word platonic. Maybe right now you're platonic with this person, but there's such deep feelings there. The essence of your connection is not platonic, not not by a long shot. But circumstantially, maybe you are platonic. The moon. So we have the sun and the moon in a reading. Again, this is like the masculine and the feminine of the cosmos. It's cosmic lovers. But I don't see a togetherness, not yet anyway. I see all these like deep, profound emotions and running away and being a bit shooketh by it, and it stirs up so much in you. It confuses the hell out of you. It's like they're not even saying anything that's supposed to confuse you. You're like you yourself don't understand why you respond. Maybe it could be the other way around. Maybe someone is feeling the same way about you. Maybe it's a reverse reading. These are general readings, right? Um, maybe you're cross watching for an Aquarius. Maybe you're not an Aquarius. Maybe you have it in your chart, or they do. I don't know. I just feel like it's okay. What's gonna be? I mean, you already can tell the advice. The advice is to not run away from yourself. Is to embrace the fragmented aspect of yourself that you've shunned. To embrace them means to embrace yourself, and vice versa. Seriously. I'm busy. Sorry, this guy came and just stared at me while I was talking and kind of lost my train of thought. Okay, so the advice is King of Cups. Just own it. Feel yourself. Feel yourself, and you'll be able to feel them without fear, right? The beauty and allure that you see in them, that's in you. If you wouldn't want them to not be who they are, then there's no reason for you to not want to be who you are. And if you don't want them to be who they are, you're projecting your issues with yourself. Now, you don't really have an issue with yourself. Maybe your environment does. Maybe your exterior circumstances does, and you think, hence, you shouldn't be that way, this part. You can't shun yourself, you know? can't punish yourself for being beautiful and fascinating and hypnotizing. And now we have the King and Queen of Cups, another sign for these beautiful counterparts, you know? It's so perfect. It's so spiritual. It's so emotional. It's so sexual. It's so everything. And I feel like you're going to go through from that, from how you've been feeling so far, to suddenly embracing yourself and them. And it's going to feel so healing and so ascending and just this union depends on you unifying yourself, being in union with yourself. Because as long as you reject yourself, you'll be rejecting them. It's rude to your spirit. It's rude to them. It's rude to this love story. This life is so complex, you know? And true love, it's not easy to come by. Honor it. This is beautiful. It's incredible, actually. Seven of Pentacles and Page of Cups in the reverse. Hmm. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Page of Cups in the reverse. Ah, you've been trying to establish a character, a sense of self that you thought you should be, and it didn't work. It didn't work because it's not supposed to work, because it's not who you are, and it's not what you're supposed to be. And this person comes in and breaks that illusion down. So instead of feeling disappointed with it being a failure, look at it as a miracle or a blessing of finally shaking you out of wasting energy and time on building and investing in something that is a waste of your life. If you put aside the ego and this person kind of shaking off that illusion that you can be someone else when the person that you are truly is so beautiful and so unique. You know, maybe people treated you like you're lesser because they were jealous, because they couldn't be that. So to feel good about themselves, they had to belittle you, but and maybe it happened when you were young, so it got solidified and you couldn't see through that bullshit or through that envy. And it stuck with you. Their voices became your alleged inner voice. So the way they judged you, now you judge this person. It's not you who judges them. It's people who belittled you and were envious of you, who judged you and them. Don't let them win. If you want to study tarot, check out Tarot Masterclass. Link is below in the description box. There's tons of information. If you don't want me to get lost in the realm of YouTube, be sure to be subscribed. Press the bell button, turn on notifications. Let me know how you feel. Go get yourself and go get them. Happy for you if you do. Stay magic, stay true. I love you.